Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler, and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is make your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up. Make your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you have been kicked around, you have been bullied, you have been shamed, all because you carry a special light within your soul, the light of life, or the light of God, or the light of Christ, or the light of Source, or the light of the universe, or the light of creation, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me energetically, vibrationally, through the comments, and through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you because you motivate me to do what I do every day, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It is my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my light, they have shown me that I have this inner light, and they have also shown me just how powerful it can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So I'm just gonna take a sippy break before continuing on into the message. This could also be a call for you to hydrate or to get your water, get your juice as you listen to this message. Take what resonates. All right, so before getting right into the message, I want to remind everyone that the messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective. So only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe, help someone else find this very healing and illuminating message. Also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God or Source or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 hertz frequency, which is the frequency of God, the frequency of healing, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of love. So feel free to add as many green hearts to the comments as you're divinely inspired to, and let's get into the message today. So today's message, Spirit is saying, make your world safer for your inner child, clean it up. So today's message could be from your inner child, from someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be updating someone that has watched past messages in the channel library that activate the inner child healing journey. I could be updating someone that has watched or needs to watch inner child success. I could also be updating someone that has watched or needs to watch embrace playtime. I could also be updating someone that has watched or needs to watch oldest part of you. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But today's message is about making your world safer for your inner child, because your inner child is the closest part to God in you. You may resonate with the biblical text that states that to enter the kingdom of heaven, you have to be like a child. So if you want to experience heaven on earth, that is the world. If that is the world that you envision, then you have to make that world safer for your inner child. You have to make your inner world. Actually, your world starts from the inside and it radiates outside. So if you want that heaven on earth type of world, then you have to make your world safer for your inner child. You have to clean up your inner child. So I could also be talking to someone that has also just gone through a death and rebirth cycle, a kundalini awakening, a dark night of the soul. I'm talking to someone that has gone through radical change. And when you go through a death and rebirth cycle, treat yourself as a newborn, because you are in a delicate state. That means that you have died to the old you and you have resurrected as a new you. So that means that each death and rebirth cycle, you have to make your world safer or cleaner for your inner child. So let's get into the message and see what else your inner child or Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. So I could also be talking to someone that has received a spring cleaning activation in past messages. If that's you, this message is for you. And just as I'm mentioning spring cleaning, the Hanged Man card also showed up. So that means Spirit is asking someone to do some spring cleaning or some type of cleaning for you to gain more insight, or for you to be in a more introspective energy, an energy of immersing yourself in a matter or taking a deep dive on a matter, especially on what Spirit is touching on today. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that is working with Yeshua on this journey, Ascended Master Yeshua. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could resonate with cleanliness is next to godliness. Because when your environment is clean, chosen one, it is also more like it is less desirable for dark forces when you keep a clean environment. But when you keep an unclean environment or a disorderly environment, for example, it is easier for dark forces to come and harbor, in the nooks and crannies of that chaos. So I could also be talking to someone that needs to go into this hanged man position to receive more enlightenment about what Spirit has just touched on about dark forces lurking in the chaos in your world. That's why Spirit is coming through today to say, make your world safer for your inner child, clean it up. Because when dark forces lurk in your world, most of the time they're after your inner child, they're attacking your inner child. And your inner child, while it's the oldest and wisest part of you, most powerful, most godly, that's the part of you that cries the most, because demonic forces attack your inner child to make your inner child weep or cry or be in low vibrational energy. So I could also be talking to someone that has been fighting the Arcadia demon. The Arcadia demon is a demon that manifests through tears, manifests through crying. And if it succeeds, so obviously it's gonna push you, it's gonna bring scenarios in your mind to induce tears. But if it succeeds in making you cry, it actually then opens a back door into your soul to allow other demons to come in and harbor. So I could be talking to someone that actually is dealing with this scenario, and Spirit wants you to clean up your environment so that your inner child can come through clearer. Because you are meant to go on this journey of spiritual awakening, journey of healing, self-improvement, self-mastery with your inner child. You can't do it alone. Your inner child is your spirit guide, your guardian angel. So Page of Cups is coming through. So a page is a bearer of news. I could be talking to someone that is working with Archangel Gabriel on this journey. This could also be a call for you to pay attention to intuitive messages, especially through your heart chakra. So that means pay attention to your feelings, pay attention to your emotions. So for someone, this could be where you need to clean things up. Today's message could be a metaphoric message for someone. Pay attention to intuitive messages for more. I'm hearing. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Your name could start with a P. I'm hearing Peter. I'm hearing Paul. I'm hearing Phoenix. If that's you, this message is for you. Wow, I said Phoenix and a bunch of cards flew right out of my head. So let's pick them up and see what Spirit wants to say about that. So I could be talking to someone that's in Phoenix, Arizona. If that's you, this message is for you. Eight of Pentacles is also coming through, and Eight of Pentacles is about honing your skills, your gifts, your talents, because during this time of planetary transition from 3D to 5D consciousness, it's also a time where chosen ones, light workers, star seeds are activating superpowers, because they are needed for that jump from 3D to 5D consciousness, because it also involves shedding your 3D body. As you shed that consciousness, it literally dissolves your 3D body. Your body becomes your 5D body. So it's like a death and rebirth taking place in the same body. You're not losing the body, but your body is changing through an evolutionary process. So 8 of Pentacles is about, evolving your skills, honing your skills, improving yourself in step with this evolution that is taking place at a planetary level. In fact, at a cosmic level, because even the whole cosmos, everything is ascending. Everything is actually constantly evolving. It's just that now we're reaching very critical, very amazing markers of evolution in human history. So in this 8 of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to continue focusing on your craftsmanship, your your expertise. Educate yourself, especially spiritually, on who you are and what your gifts are, what your pentacles are. Because pentacles are your gifts, they're your money, they're your wealth, and your gifts are also connected with your money, with your wealth, with your material comfort, with your physical reality. You could resonate with as above, so below, because your gifts, many of them are hidden. That's what this journey of awakening is. It's also about discovering what your pentacles are, because they've been hidden from you or they've been stolen from you. So Spirit wants you to focus. Be a life path number 8. You be born the 8th of a month. You be born in August. You be born August the 8th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But Spirit is saying, make your world safer for your inner child. It's your inner child that wants to help you on that journey of bringing out your gifts and being more in your craftsmanship and your expertise. So I could also be talking to someone that is about to go on a new creative journey. If that's you, this message is for you. Spirit is saying, make your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up, because your inner child is your spirit guide for that creative journey. King of Pentacles is coming through. I'm talking to a King of Pentacles, a master manifester. This is who you are. This could also be a message coming through from Most High Father God, from Source. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But the message is coming from, from divine forces. And you yourself, as a King of Pentacles, you're someone that is destined to be wealthy, someone that is destined to be rich, someone that is destined to be materially well off in amazing ways. Because your creativity always brings you a harvest in your physical reality. Your creativity is in the spirit realm. Yes, it may involve some physical elements, physical activities, but your creativity connects you with the spirit realm in what is known as flow state. And when you're in flow state, you're like one-on-one, connecting one-on-one with Most High Mother and Father God and divine forces, your spirit team. So this is who you are, this is who you are meant to be. But if your world is cluttered up, if your world is disorderly, it's an easy gateway for dark forces to enter and harbor and choke out or crowd out your inner child. Your name could start with a K. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So 6 of Swords is coming through. So Spirit is also saying to someone, Six of Swords, in this Six of Swords energy, is the energy of harmony. So, I could be talking to someone that has been in spiritual battle after spiritual battle. This is, what is, it's typical on the spiritual awakening journey, but in the Six of Swords energy, it's an energy of harmonization. And here we also have a depiction of a mother and child energy. So it's definitely there's inner child or child energy coming through and seeking harmony, or telling you to be in this energy of harmony, to harmonize your world by cleaning it up and making it safer for your inner child, so that you and your inner child can be smooth sailing like this, as depicted in this card. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And by the way, if you're feminine listening, this King of Pentacles energy, it's gender, it's not energy. I'm sorry, it's energy, not gender. I could be talking to someone that is, facing palm chakra attacks or throat chakra attacks. I'm just gonna light up the sage again to clear up that energy. So this could be a call for you to sage up as you continue to listen to the message. But your inner child is saying, harmonize your inner world, harmonize your world by cleaning it up and making it safer for your inner child. Because the Six of Swords is the energy of harmonization and moving to calmer waters. You are meant to do that. It is your destiny to be in calmer waters, in calmer energies. You are not meant to fight all the time or be in battle or challenges all the time. So if you clean up your world, you make it safer for your inner child, and your inner child will, therefore it will be easier for your inner child to help you to work the magic of harmonizing everything in your world. So I'm also hearing work with your inner child for someone. Let's see what else. You'll be a life path number 6. You'll be born the 6th of a month. You'll be born in June. You'll be born June the 6th. If that's you, this message is for you. So Page of Swords is also coming through. So for someone, this message about putting the swords down, harmonizing and decluttering or cleaning up your world to make it safer for your inner child is coming, from a messenger. It's coming from the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about educating yourself or learning more, and also staying connected with the spirit realm, staying connected with your ancestors and spirit guides, for you to receive epiphanies, intuitive messages, intuitive downloads. So this is a call for you to connect with the swords realm or with the air realm, because swords are in the air realm. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Temperance is also coming through. So for someone, the Page of Swords is also bringing an activation for you, or a reminder for you to be in your temperance, or also a message to say cleaning up your inner world, making it making your world safer for your inner child, will also bring you back into this energy of temperance. Temperance is balance, temperance is harmony, and we already touched on harmony energy with that Six of Swords energy. So this could also be a call for someone to work with the angel of temperance. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be born the 14th of a month. You could be born 1914 or 1941. You could also be 41 years old. You could be born April the 4th. No, you'll be born, there's a reason why Spirit slipped that in. You could be born April the 4th, you'll be born April 1st, or you'll be born January the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Queen of Swords is coming through, and yeah, Spirit God finished explaining earlier. Every soul has the polarity of masculine, feminine energies. So this also kind of balances today's message. As a soul, you have masculine and feminine energies, and as this Queen of Swords, that means you're in your softer feminine energies, yes, but be more self-assertive, stand up for yourself. I'm also talking to someone that also stands up for themselves, and the Spirit wants you to maintain your position on this throne, be self-assertive. A Queen of Swords is also about being clear-minded, and also being in your intuition, connected with your through your intuition, and also being in your clarity. So I could be talking to someone whose throne is threatened by disorder and chaos in your world, and the spirit is also saying that this is actually coming through generational curses. So I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with generational curses that have caused you to have a disorderly or cluttered up environment, because that is where the demons that have plagued you first of all, and plagued your lineage or your ancestry or your bloodline. This is how these demons have crept in. They have crept in through a disorderly or a chaotic environment. But what happens is, a demon can also, send that kind of scenario, that kind of script, before they arrive to possess. So pay attention. I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with a new possession. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with demonic possession. But a new possession, a new demonic possession would be if you are noticing that, your environment has become cluttered up, or your environment has become more cluttered up, where you used to be, keeping or maintaining a cleaner standard. Then that means that a new energy or a new spirit has moved in, and they don't like the order and chaos that they have now, taken you off of the path of. So that's very specific. Take it if it resonates, but stay on your throne. You need to get your throne back. Be clear-minded. That means clear anything that is not in its place. Put everything back in its place. I'm hearing in this Queen of Swords energy. So your name could start with a Q. I'm hearing Queen. I'm hearing Queen. I'm hearing Queenie. I'm hearing Quincy. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Three of Cups is coming through. I could be talking to someone that is dealing with a group dynamic that is causing this chaos, this disorder. And 3 is actually a new beginning. And Spirit just got finished explaining that this might be a new habit for someone, or this could also be the resurgence or the re-emergence of an old habit that you have kicked in the past. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest, because 3 is a community number. You could resonate with 3 is a crowd. 2's company, 3 is a crowd. And Cups is the heart space. So I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with heart chakra attacks by this threesome, to distract you to the point where mess or disorder or chaos starts to accumulate around you. But you're otherwise this king, this queen, this is who you are. They're trying to distract you, to knock you off your throne. I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with, or someone that is closed out cycles on hoarding related curses. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Pay attention to whoever comes to mind as you listen to this message. So you could be a life path number 3, you could be born the 3rd of a month, you could be born in March, you could be born March the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's see what the angels have to add to the message today. If the message resonates with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. Sacral chakra is coming through, and Spirit is saying that if you're someone that's dealing with this issue, hoarding, or just like maybe even just low level disorder or chaos accumulating around in your space, Spirit is saying it's also a diversion or a distraction tactic that is being used to hit your sacral chakra. It's coming from the angels. For someone it's coming from your inner child. Spirit already also mentioned that your inner child is your guardian angel. So I could also be talking to someone that's highly sensitive to chemicals, to additives, to processed foods and energies right now. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So that's also very direct from someone's guardian angel. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with an overactive sacral chakra at this time, because demonic forces can also cause you to have an overactive sacral chakra. This is the center of your creativity. So I could be talking to someone that's either dealing with too much sex right now. It can deplete your energy, your life force energy, and of course, too much sex is not good. It's not healthy for your inner child. Treat yourself as a child. Or I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with workaholism, because that is also related to your sacral chakra. So demonic entities can also keep you, trapped in a workaholic pattern, to where your energy is like, you're not balancing yourself out, because workaholism is an imbalance. It's like it's working too much without any rest or any balance, any vacation, any break. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But Spirit is saying, make your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up. So 2 cards. First one is vegetarian or vegan. I could be talking to someone that follows a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle. If that's you, this message is for you. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So I could also be talking to someone that is being guided by your inner child to choose more vegetarian options or more vegan options if it's calling you. Your inner child is saying this is how you make your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up by eating clean, I'm hearing. So I could be talking to someone that is going on a new quest to change your diet, because yes, just like that message says, you are, you're going through changes. We're going through evolution. The planet as always is evolving, and even the cosmos, like everything around us, is changing. So you need to also alter your eating habits to where you can be supercharged and super boosted as needed, with light codes to accommodate the Ascension symptoms or the attacks that you may be experiencing along the way. Because This journey also involves activating your superpowers. Your superpowers are your ability to withstand great challenges or great difficulties or great hardships, because that is what you need to jump from 3D consciousness to 5D consciousness in the same body. You need superpowers. So that is what is going on right now, and choosing cleaner eating options for yourself will help those upgrades, those evolutionary superpowers to be activated successfully, because these are very powerful energies, chosen ones. And if you're not in the right frequency, if you are blocked because maybe your body is carrying heavy metals, for example, from your food, heavy metals can actually block or hinder the flow of light codes to and from your body or your soul. So I could be updating someone that is watched or someone that needs to watch a video in the channel message titled "Purge Heavy Metals for Light to Permeate." Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Third eye chakra is also coming through, and it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So I'm also talking to someone that is activating this ability to see angels, auras, and visions. So that could be why you're being asked to adjust your diet so that you can see angels, auras, and visions, because this is a different type of vision. It is through your third eye chakra, your all-seeing eye. So if your body is carrying heavy metals, for example, you won't be able to fully activate your third eye chakra. And what happens when your third eye chakra is blocked? It means that dark forces can do whatever they want, because you don't have the line of sight, especially spiritually, because they work or they operate through illusions. So when your third eye is blocked, you cannot see the illusions in the spirit realm. And as a generational curse breaker, you are meant to be able to see these things in the spirit realm and break them or stop them before they manifest in your physical reality. So make your world safer for your inner child, clean it up. So these could also be a sacral chakra and third eye chakra journeys for someone, or for some folks. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So it could be a sacral chakra healing journey for someone, and or a third eye chakra healing journey. Shield yourself is also coming through. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So protect yourself and also protect and shield your inner child by making your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up. Indigo is coming through. I'm definitely talking to an indigo child. You could resonate with indigo child. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. You're a natural born leader. That's who I'm talking to. So that's why now you are ascending onto the throne of leadership. Spirit already showed in this message what those thrones are in today's message. Like, take these messages as snapshot energies, because they also show you what energies you're in or what energies you need for the quest, or what is coming up ahead on the journey. So as an indigo child, we are very highly sensitive, but if your blood or if your body is blocked by heavy metals or any impurities in your food, so this could be a food message for someone. I could be talking to someone that has received a food meditation activation or message in past readings. If that's you, this message is for you. But if your body is laden with heavy metals or impurities from food, it makes it hard for you to be highly sensitive. And you do need to be highly sensitive because first of all, I could be talking to a heyoka or a heyoka empath. And second of all, that sensitivity is what helps you to extract information, process it, and store it using other senses other than the five senses that you know or commonly know. Because that's what it means to have superpowers, to be able to use more than just the five senses that have been commonly taught us in school. So you could resonate with indigo child, you could call yourself an indigo child. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You are profoundly clairvoyant is also coming through. So clairvoyance is a superpower. Spirit already mentioned superpowers. So it's a superpowers, it's the ability to communicate with the spirit realm, with the spirit world, with both now, because in the age of Aquarius, you can actually communicate in the spirit world. You can actually communicate with both your living and your passed on ancestors, because now the age of Aquarius is the merge or the coming together of the spiritual and the physical realm. It's the heaven on earth, so to speak. You may resonate with heaven on earth. That's what the age of Aquarius is, because 5D is the heavenly realms. So with the ability, with the clairvoyant ability, you can actually communicate with more than just the physical realm that you normally are accustomed to communicating with or relating with. The clairvoyance opens up a whole nother world for you. So trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. And it's a necessary tool, it's a necessary skill, it's a necessary superpower on the journey of evolution. So base chakra is also coming through, and base chakra is like your root chakra, and this is where your inner child resides. So definitely today's message is an inner child message. It's a message coming from your inner child. And choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, your career, and finances, as your words determine your income. So this is also a call for you to speak positively. I'm also hearing positive affirmations. Positively affirm yourself, or also practice positive affirmations of yourself. This will also help you to make your world safer for your inner child. That means be kinder to yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and speak more positively to your inner child. This is also how you clean up your world and make it safer for your inner child. Release is coming through. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So that's it right there. This could be an activation for someone to work with Archangel Michael. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you need to let go of what no longer serves you on this journey. This could be things, places, situations, people that no longer serve you. And Spirit brought up food in today's message for a reason. Spirit is saying it will make your world safer for your inner child, and it will clean up your world. So release. So throat chakra is also coming through for someone. I'm definitely talking to someone with a powerful throat chakra. I could be talking to someone that's destined to use your voice, or you are already using your voice for your creativity, because sacral chakra is also in this message. Your sacral chakra is your center for creativity, but um, I'm talking to someone. I could be talking to a singer, I could be talking to a musician, I could be talking to a spiritual teacher. Teaching already came through earlier. I could be talking to a motivational speaker. I could be talking to an oracle. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So I could also be talking to someone that is currently challenged or being attacked for speaking your truth. I'm hearing, speak your truth and make it safer for your inner child. Clean it up, because your inner child lives by your truth, not by who the matrix or the dark forces may be forcing you to to believe, or to to behave as. Your inner child is the real you, the true version of you, the true you. You may know that when it comes to children, for example, when you have a multi sibling family, for example, let's say there's 2 3 kids in the family. Let's say the parents have been out, out for for whatever reason. Maybe this could be for work, for errands, whatever. And if something happens in the home and they get back, or if they want to know what was happening while they were out, they will ask the inner child, because not the inner child, they will ask the youngest child, because they know that the youngest child is the one that's more light resonant and closer to God energies, and therefore most likely to tell the truth. So your inner child is, your inner child is your truth. So that's for someone out there. Let's move on with more future oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father, what Most High Mother and Father would like you to focus on. So if the message is resonating with you today, add green hearts to the comments to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra if you would like to unblock your heart chakra. Also, if you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. And also don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find the message. So health and healing is coming through. Tune into your divine blueprint. So spirit is getting more in depth in about your healing, and your inner child also is saying, when you clean up your world and make it safer for your inner child, you're also actually activating your divine blueprint. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Divine Blueprint. Yeah, it literally is the same title as the last little bit of this message or sentence, but you're the Divine Blueprint or Divine Blueprint. Check it out if you haven't already. There's a reason why Spirit is linking it up to today's message. You could be 14 you could be born the 14th of a month. You could be born January the 4th. You could be born April the 1st. You could be 41 years old, or be born 1941 or 1914. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So the waters of the planet is also coming through. I could be talking to a water sign. I could be talking to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I could also be talking to someone that is working with a water deity, a water ascended master. Today's message is coming for you, to you from whoever you're working with. If you're working with a water deity or ascended master, I'm hearing Poseidon, I'm hearing Yemaya, I'm hearing Oshun, I'm hearing Mami Water. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So bless the rain, rivers, and oceans. So I could also be talking to someone that lives by the ocean or lives by the water, by the river, by the lake. If that's you, this message definitely is for you today. You could be 26 years old, you could be born the 26th of a month, you could be born 1926 or 1962, you could be born February the 6th, you could be born June the 2nd. If that's you, this message is for you. So I could also be talking to someone that incarnated to work in cleaning up the planet. First of all, as a light worker, starseed, chosen ones, you also incarnated to resurrect or to expand or grow your soul or to awaken your soul through acts of service. So I could be talking to someone that is being called to the waters of the planet as your area of acts of service or your vocation. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Community life is also coming through, and there's rainbow energy really coming through strongly. These oracle messages, so you could have recently seen a rainbow. This could also be a Hopi prophecy activation for someone. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled It's Official, Hopi prophecy activated, or this could also be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So community life is coming through. It would also resonate with there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. For someone, your inner child wants to show you the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow in your world, but you have to make your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up. So community life is also coming through. When you make it safer for your inner child, it will be easier for you to embrace community life, to embrace fifth dimensional society or fifth dimensional living. Spirit already mentioned or explained this evolutionary process earlier. You could be a life path number 2, you could be born the 2nd of a month, you could be born in February, you could be born February the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So manifestation and mind control is also coming through. Focus your thoughts. So also Spirit is saying, especially because food came through today's message, you'll be able to focus better and manifest better because you are the King of Pentacles. So you will be able to focus better and manifest better when you make your world safer for your child, when you clean up your diet. I'm also hearing so focus your thoughts and focus on manifesting. I'm also hearing, and you also be able to control your own mind. I could be talking to someone that is dealing with demonic possession, and definitely when you change your diet, you also change your composition and your chemical composition. Because if I'm talking to someone that's dealing with ancient curses, that means you've been carrying these demons for lifetimes and they've been comfortable with you for lifetimes. That's why they've traveled with you on and on and on through your incarnations. But if you make a radical change, or if you make a change in your diet or in what you're ingesting, you change your chemical composition, you change what they're used to, and therefore you change their comfort level, and in most cases you are actually removing any comforts that they may still have in your body. This is also how you start shedding demonic weight. I could be talking to someone that is dealing with a demonic weight that has been created for you by dark forces, by demonic forces, through what you ingest. So pay attention to intuitive downloads. That page of soul's energy is already in the message today, for you to educate yourself more, for you to become more the hanged man, more illuminated. So spend some time in meditation and contemplation. You could be born the 18th of a month, you could be born in 1918, you could be 18 years old, you could be born 1981 or be 81 years old. If that's you, this message is for you. You could be born January the 8th or August the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Education is coming through right after I mentioned or reiterated on the page of soul's energy. So expand your right brain creativity. So your right brain is connected with or associated with your psychic abilities, your creative abilities, and generally your right brain also is very connected with your with the spirit world, whereas your left brain is about logic, it's about math, and logic can be faulty. Logic, if logic doesn't include right brain activity, chosen ones, it can actually be very disastrous. I could be talking to someone that is someone that is familiar with computer programming. I could be talking to someone that has been in programming, or that is in programming in this lifetime or in past lives. But if you're familiar with logic and database infrastructure, if you promote or if you propagate a tiny piece of faulty logic or faulty code, because that's what it's known as in computer language. Computer language is also known as logic. So when you enter or when you release or when you promote a piece of faulty logic in there, it can actually crash a whole database. And a database can be a database for like a whole demographic or even a whole planet. Like it can be that catastrophic. So Spirit wants you to engage in right brain activity to help bring back your psychic abilities, to help bring back your other cognitive abilities that help to flesh out the logic in your mind. I could also be talking to someone that has been brainwashed in the matrix to only operate on logic and to never be in a creative state, because Spirit already brought up sacral chakra. And sacral chakra is the center of your creativity. So I could be talking to someone that's dealing with the sacral chakra blocks, and Spirit is saying, expand your right brain activity. That means your right brain creativity. That means engage in creativity, engage in things that stimulate your brain through your heart chakra as well, because your heart chakra has the brain as well, and everything is interconnected. So just if you wanted to know more, like the right side, the right brain also controls the left side of your body. So I could also be talking to someone that may be dealing with paralysis or has dealt with paralysis in this lifetime or past lives, if that's what this message also is for you. Or I could also be talking to someone that's left-handed. If that's you, this message is for you. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I could also be talking to someone that is a left-handed thinker. If that's you, this message is for you. I could also be talking to someone that is ambidextrous. If that's you, this message is for you. So you could be a life path number 5. You could be born the 5th of a month. You could be born in May. You could be born May the 5th. If that's you, this message is for you. Make your world safer for your inner child. Clean it up by expanding your right brain creativity. Because remember, creativity puts you in flow state. And so the super love portal is opening up for someone. Accept yourself as a cosmic being. So you're about to enter a portal or walk through a portal. So that's why Spirit wants you to clean up so that you can be completely immersed or connected, or you can complete this super love portal event that is being activated for you through this message today. You could be 41 years old. You could be born April the 1st or January the 4th. You could be born the 14th of a month. You could be born 1941 or 1914. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also resonate with the bald eagle. You could have recently seen a bald eagle, or you could also have recently you could have received an ego activation in recent messages. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So work satisfaction is also coming through. Seek that which fulfills your soul. So Spirit is also taking you on a quest, or your inner child is taking you on a quest where you can be satisfied with what you do for a living, or what you do for a hobby or for hobbies. But just doing what fulfills you, it actually helps you. It cleans you up, because your heart chakra is the most powerful chakra in your chakra column. So when you're satisfied, when you're happy, it means your heart chakra is also healthy, it's open, it's receptive, and it's able to clean up your other chakras or unblock your other chakras. Because today's message is actually touching on a number of chakras. I'm definitely talking to someone that is in spiritual warfare, and now it's time for you, because the 6 of swords energy is here. It's the energy of harmony. It's time for you to clean all that up. It's like I could be talking to someone that has a military background in this lifetime or past lives. But if you're familiar with war language or war terminology, there's such a term as demilitarization or demobilization, which is a process of disarming or calling back troops, calling back resources, calling back weapons, like literally a ceasefire, meaning a stoppage of war action, war activity. So even as a planet, this is actually a collective energy that is also I'm touching on. This is what's happening on the planet right now, because as more of us, we have actually surpassed critical mass in our ascension from 3D to 5D as souls, meaning there's enough light bodies, light bearers, light beings to turn the tide of darkness versus light on the planet. We've already achieved light. I've achieved that. the light has taken over. The light has won over the darkness on the planet. So that's what also is helping to usher in this time of demilitarization. And just bear in mind that it takes the physical realm has its own timeline for manifesting a complete a visual of it. But if you're someone that is savvy, someone that connects with real organic news, not fake news, that news of the energy of ceasefire is in the air. So spirit is saying, when you disarm yourself, when you get yourself out of war mode, I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "Get Out of War Mode," or this could be a call for you to watch it. But when you do this, you actually make your world safer for your inner child, because your inner child doesn't like war. Your inner child wants peace. Your inner child wants harmony. Your inner child wants satisfaction, because your inner child is the inner magician. It's your inner magician. Your inner child is the creative part of you. So your inner child is saying, when you clean up your world, you will be able to have this work satisfaction. You'll be able to do what fulfills your soul by putting those swords down in that Six of Swords energy. So you could be born the 13th of a month. 13th is also the number of magic. It's associated with magic. You could also be born 1913 or 1931. You could be born the 31st of a month. You could be born March the 1st. You could also be born January the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Nature is also coming through, so spend time in nature. Tune into the natural world. Tune into the natural world, because when you tune into the natural world, nature cleanses your aura. Your aura is like a sponge, chosen ones. When you're out and about, or even when you're in hermit mode, if you're having like a literal hermit mode where maybe you're staying, you're not really stepping out that much, although you should. That's why spirit is bringing you a reminder to step out in nature. But if you're spending time inside as well, demonic entities can also enter your space, especially through the spirit realm. So you don't have to just come into physical contact with them, but in the spirit realm, they're always lurking. So going out in nature, spending time in nature, also cleanses your aura. It removes them, because they attach themselves to you. Because as a light bearer, you're like a source of life. That's what you are, because that light that you carry, that is the light of life, or the light of God, or the light of Christ, or source energy. So that's why demonic entities like to cling to you. But Spirit already mentioned at the beginning of this message that it's not safe for your inner child, because demons are always trying to rattle your inner child, bully your inner child, make your inner child cry. You have to remember that your inner child stays in child state, in child form the whole time. Your soul comprises. Your soul comprises of different parts. Your soul comprises masculine, feminine energies, but your soul also comprises of infant or inner child energies, and then mature energies and youth energies. All those stages of development of growth, or like all those milestones, those growth markers on life. Your soul has all those parts. So your inner child stays as a child, and therefore must be treated as a child. That's why you have to treat yourself more delicately. And when you spend time in nature, you actually spend time with the Divine Mother. You could resonate with Ma Padme Duva, and you could also resonate with Gaia. You could also resonate with Mother Earth. So all these are motherly energies to help heal your inner child and to also help make your world safer for your inner child by cleansing your aura, by cleaning it up for you. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to an earth sign. You could also be born the 23rd of a month, you could be 23 years old, you could be 32 years old, you could be born 1930 through 1932 or 1923. You could be born February the 3rd or March the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Yeah, there's throat chakra attack energy. Definitely, I could be talking to someone dealing with throat chakra attacks. I could also be talking to someone that's breaking generational curses related to the throat chakra. This would be, you know, dumbness, generational curses. I could be talking to someone that's recovering from physical or spiritual dumbness, or take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be talking to someone that is also recovered or is recovering from aphasia, from apraxia. I'm also hearing take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Free energy is coming through. So when you make your world safer for your inner child, you also make room for free energy to flow to you. You could resonate with Nikola Tesla. I could be talking to someone that is working with Nikola Tesla on this journey. You could also resonate with pyramid energy. You could also be Egyptian in this lifetime or past lives. You could resonate with the pyramids of Giza. You could also resonate with the Mayan pyramids. I could be talking to someone that is Mexican in this lifetime or past lives. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But when you make your world safer for your inner child, when you clean it up, you actually become a powerhouse, because it means that free energy is able to flow to you. And it means that you are a more a purer receptor, or you're a more purer receiver and sender of that free energy as well. That's what it means by you become a powerhouse or be a powerhouse. So make your world safer for your inner child, clean it up. So I know that Spirit brought up food and diet in this message today, but Spirit is also saying this could also be literal, because Spirit also mentioned sacral chakra, overactive sacral chakra. I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with a porn addiction. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So Spirit also wants you to adjust that about yourself, adjust what you're ingesting. This doesn't just mean orally, like through your mouth, like food, but this is also visually, what you're ingesting visually, or even through your heart space, through your heart chakra. So don't take the food section of the message today just literally. For someone, this could be metaphorically. So that's all I have for this section of the message. I would like to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So I'm gonna wrap it up now with angel answers for anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? Ask your angels is the angel answer. So if your question resonates with this answer, then this is your answer. But for someone else, Spirit is saying, ask your angels how to make your world safer for your inner child. Ask your angels for help in cleaning it up. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.